Hello folks, this has gone by. The spy will come to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Republic, the Sith Lords, which is the Act 1, currently still. For after this video, the Act 1 will come to a close until the Act 2 can be began. But to give you the heads up, previously from the last video, we managed to be able to arrive at the polar region, discovered that this hold of a shutter of a bunker base of sorts is actually a Jedi Academy for that's been hidden in plain sight for all this time. And very at the point of that matter is that the leader here is actually a Jedi Master known as Atreus, and she and the exile have a history of being on bad terms because of the actions that Arthur made in the Mandalorian Wars. Yeah, well, that shit's all been said in the last video if you haven't watched it yet. So, right now we're going to be trying to find the jail cell that they're keeping our companions and our ship and our droid. So, let's see if we can be able to ask one of them.
Why have you approached me?
I'm searching for my friends. Where have you girls keep them at?
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they're prisoners here?
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atreus cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Who? Anne?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
You gotta be mistaken. He couldn't have possibly have known Echani's train style. If he did get that train, where could he have possibly have gotten it from?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
The Ebon Hawk. Where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atreus has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Alright, I'll be gone now. Another thing I'm going to need to ask Anne on about once we get on the Ebon Hawk.
Did you find what you came for?
That really depends, Kreia. What am I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
The woman you speak about is a Jedi Master, Atreus, one of the members of the Council. She was one of the Council that cast me out of the Order and wanted to punish me even further.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atreus, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Atreus? Aren't the Handmaiden students here?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
But how would you know that? Were you able to read their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Aegis plans to want to heal the galaxy and wanted to help the Republic against the Sith and to help rebuild the Order if we find any Jedi Masters left.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well.
Let's talk about this on our way out of here.
Very well, let us depart.
Is Aaron okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Really? Well, he can sleep when he's on the ship. Let's get going. Let me free you from these cells.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Alright, there's nothing to apologize about, Bao-Dur. We've crashed on a heavy crash explosion by one of the HK-50 protocols. You have nothing to apologize about. We had no way of knowing if there was any enemies waiting for us there. Now, are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place. It looks part of the huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I've been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel, Bao-Dur?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet us at the ship and prep it for launch. We're going to be leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Alright. Let's check around this area and see what the kind of places they have. This looks to be a training mat. Very interesting stuff here. Some interesting stuff that could be useful for later on. I wonder.
You have returned. Why?
Because I'm wishing to fight you.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching.
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
Then I'm happy to oblige you in this endeavor.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
Consider the fact that I somehow gotta remove my clothes and possibly my weapons. And can you explain me what they are?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
I understand. Stay on the mat, no armor, no tricks, no force of the Jedi, and no striking to kill. Got it.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over, in turn. I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Sounds good. Let's get this started.
Then let us begin.
I've learned my attending karates from real life style.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to our advanced weapons.
Sure. Let me heal up first and I'll be ready to fight.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request. Why have you approached me?
Do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining. I mean, it's interesting.
Don't get any preferred ideas.
Charlie, it is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you
That
have a
explains
reason
it.
for approaching me, speak it.
I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you.
Could use a good sparring
Very
match.
well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Have you returned to fight again?
In which to challenge you again.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Oh, really? Using melee weapons? Okay, then. Let's go.
Then let us begin. You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to our advanced movements.
Okay, let me heal up and I'll be ready to fight.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight.
Best thing about force abilities is that there's no limit of how you use healing powers.
Have you returned to fight again?
I wish to challenge you once more.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Sounds good. Sounds like we're about to wanting to get to the breaking point. Let's do this. On guard.
Let us begin.
In Japanese terms, Hajime.
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
I wish to challenge you again.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If you cannot be able to defeat me alone, you feel free to be able to pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Alright. Let me get ready and I'll return.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Right. I'm going to need to up my style a bit.
Have you returned to fight again? There is nothing more that we... If that is what you wish, we shall see. Use whatever item...
Let's go.
Then let us begin.
Booyah. You handmaids are not to abandon the fight, I'll give you that. You'd be mistaken as Karate Kids.
You are a strong opponent. Aegis was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
So do you mean defeat?
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Character back. Then let's put that to the test.
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
Let me catch my breath first, then I'll be back. Going to need to use a Mandalorian shield. You will need to pass that up to me, and sorry about that.
You are a strong opponent. I admit nothing.
Let's put that to the test then.
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
Fine, let's do this.
Very well. We shall begin. This will teach you.
Shit.
We knew you were no match for us, yet you decided you would try anyway. Our battle is done. There is nothing more that we can learn from you.
Yeah, alright. Fine. Son of a bitch. Oh well.
I hear you.
Yes.
Let's move.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
And what exactly did Atreus say about me?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
She's just teasing you. I'm not really a bad guy here.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
I do not walk on the path of the dark side, lady.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
If that was true, then I wouldn't have. Then I would have gotten involved in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Express feelings.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atreus' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
So if you're saying that if I have fought Atreus, then the truth might come out.
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Would like to ask you something else?
You may ask.
You look a bit different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
I apologize. I mean no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There's no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Let me ask you something else then.
You may ask.
I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
I only know what his loss feels like.
Then tell me of its absence.
It's an echo that forever traveling inside you until the end of your days.
It is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence, hearing teachings without meaning. It is like a beloved pupil to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It was my pleasure. Alright, let's get out of here. I had enough of this place already. And her breath has come. Good to know. Oh my god, T3!
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you? You little thief.
Are you that dumb, and
Atris stole the ship and the droid.
what'd she say?
Says you.
Says the truth? T3, are you alright, buddy? It wasn't your fault that you took the ship, T3. I'm just glad that I was able to find you. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Your entire memory. Why was she a 1 something in your memory core? Okay, you can fill me in on all the details later. Right now, let's get you out of there first. We'll see you at the Ebonhawk. I knew that Atreus and her hooded female servants had taken not just the ship but T3 as well. Alright, now let's get the hell out of Telos and get as far away in distance.
Mistress, the last of the Handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Well, now that we're off that Dajaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Yeah, I agree. What's going on with you? What's up with T3? Whoa, slow down. I didn't catch that last part. You did what while you were connected? You downloaded Atreus' entire archives? Oh my god.
What is the machine saying?
I don't know how. I don't know how it's even possible, or how he was able to do it. But he said there was a whole record of my trial in Atreus' records. It is the whole record of the day I was exiled, the day I left the Order, the day I returned to face judgment, the day that I last saw the Jedi Order.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You have called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you brought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I realized that the falling Revenant War was a violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, and only defying the wishes of the Council. I deserve whatever punishment you see fit to give me.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. The lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Very well. And if this was the microphone, this is where I dropped it next to it.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atreus, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stemmed from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi
Her?
Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atreus? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one. If what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan. Such truths leave us vulnerable on two fronts. Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Yeah, well, the future is not accepted in stone.
Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial. I have no idea. They knew what exactly happened to me, why I lost the connection to the Force. They all did. I have no idea. It's okay, T3. If you find anything else, let me know. Just keep searching through the archives. There may be more information there we may have missed. Atreus has the list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it now. I know Farooq. I wasn't sure if he's alive. Don't know Sis Kyle. Don't know about Carver. Or Vash. But I know recently knowing Atreus. I knew all those Jedi Masters. Those are all the Jedi on the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We don't have a choice. Be that as it may, we need all the help we can get from not only from the Republic, but from Atreus and the Jedi Masters from the Council, if they're still alive. That means we need to go to those planets now. That will be our journey now. It is our mission and our goal. Search the Jedi Masters on Tatooine, Nar Shaddaa, Korriban, Onderon, and Tatooine. So right now, that's going to be our destination. What the?
Those are Atreus's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
Or how you got on our ship?
I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me. And I am doing this because Atreus believes you will need help.
Okay, I'll take wherever help I can get. I'm still going to need to ask you a lot of questions. Each of you.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General,
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you. There is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, just don't let them bother you. It's been a rough couple of days being on Telos.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Handmaiden has a Ichani defense ability which protects her against melee attacks, and she's an excellent unarmed fighter. Better keep an open mind about that. And I think we just got ourselves a new companion.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
It was taken from me by the Council and Atreus.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I, Bao-Dur?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
You're right. That lightsaber used to belong to a man that went to war. That person has changed, along with the lightsaber he used to hold. But the problem is, even if I do want a lightsaber, where in the hell am I going to be able to start to find how to make it? All the Jedi enclaves have been destroyed since the Sith have returned, and many more were destroyed during the Darth Malik's reign and the Jedi Civil War. I don't even know where to even begin to get the parts.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when the hell did you even become the expert on lightsabers and build-ins and such?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens, and focusing crystal. No, I have to admit the crystal was beyond my means.
I already got some crystals, but
Those
none of
sparks
them
are
are.
fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Alright then.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What is going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, T3. Ba-Dur probably knows what he's doing. He's an engineer or military.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. Not bad. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Add 2 bonus of his constitution of his health bar. Nice. Alrighty. Okay, folks. Now, this is the end of the Act 1, and I'll begin started with the opening videos before moving on to get started with Halo 2 Anniversary. And when I'm done with the Halo 2 Anniversary, I will be moving into back here on this series for the Act 2. So right now, this has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off for now. And remember, the Force is within us all, and the journey of our goal begins now.